from global AI gaps to African productivity. What I find amazing about the African population is that if you think about it, we skipped the third industrial revolution and we went straight into fourth. So we started from agrarian subsistence-based societies to guys from Berlin here who are building their own AI tools in just 2 generations. To put that in context for you, many of the people here, your grandparents probably farmed with hoes and very basic implements. Maybe your parents were the first people in the family to own a handheld device like a Nokia phone. And we're here building AI solutions in just 2 generations. That to me is dumbfounding. Africa has got such a rapid digital acceleration, and our product aims to bridge this digital gap. If you look at in applications like fintech and mobile money with the M-Pesa system in East Africa, which is the Silicon Valley of Africa, it'll give you an idea of the speed at which Africans are innovating and leveraging technology. The problem that we find is that the technology doesn't really get Africans. ChatGPT works, but it doesn't really get us. 78% of African SMEs waste about 3 hours on AI hallucinations. This is outputs which are not really relevant or contextualized to the need of the user. So to give you a practical example is like, why? Because also they don't speak our languages and they do not understand the context from which Africans present their queries. They don't speak Swahili, Yoruba, or Zulu. They don't understand individual African inventory needs. It's like, for example, asking a Berlin-based gentleman who sells hummus to cook you jollof rice. It will be a disaster. Obviously, you can have a rice recipe and it can be prepared for you easily, but you'll be charged way too much and it might just not taste like Nigeria jollof. So, another, I knew that was going to come out. Another context that I can give you, which is continental, is something that we call grilled meat. In South Africa, this would be called chisanyama. In Namibia, it would be called kapana. In East Africa, you'll say nyama choma. In West Africa, you might say suya. All it is grilled meat, but it has a social context. It has a way in which it is sold, and it has a way in which it is served. So without these contexts, you will not understand. It would all just be grilled meat. And this is what we're trying to kind of illustrate with the personalization of the AI. Our solution is that we're building a generative model that is with pre-built prompts for different industries like agriculture, retail, finance, that will give you high quality input with no PhD needed. Some of our unique our demands. Well, at the moment we're still in the production stage, and we created our beta model on the no-code platforms. So our demands are, we would like to tap into the network to have early adopters and users, which is also going to help us with the continual production of our product. And we're also looking for mentorship and guidance in the startup space, and of course, money.
Who doesn't need money? Who wants to go first?
Thank you so much for a very insightful presentation. I would love to hear more about your USP and also regarding the competitors. I'd like to give you that.
Okay. Our unique selling points are that we are offline first, and we're going to leverage 2G networks. So we're having what we have pre-built prompts for generative AI. So what we're leveraging is the high penetrative percentage of mobile users on the African continent, but we also do understand the restrictions of the level of the network you get, so like your 2G network. So our platform will work on 2G networks, and we'll have an element of it that works on offline.
Who are your biggest competitors?
Our biggest competitors are none. In general, we don't have any. I mean, in generative AI, you have people like Jasper, Casper, and some of these generative AI tools, but none of them are doing what we're doing. We're also working with local institutions and governments to ensure data sovereignty for the data that we collect. for our product as it develops and for our users in the coming future. From 5 to 10 years, we have a strategy for data sovereignty on the African continent.
And the business model, how are you planning to make money?
How we plan to make money is a subscription-based model. We're starting off with early adopters and users who are also going to help us within the development phase, and these will be allowed to use the product for free, and then we're going to advance to a subscription model after we have the initial 500 users who we want to get, and then we have, like I said, a scale-based subscription model.
I'm Nigerian, and far worse, I'm Igbo, so we love money. I was just going to ask, how are you going to make money off this? And I think you've taken the question there, so yeah, that's it.
Time is up anyway, so thank you very, very much, Suki.